What if the reason everyone is going to die is because of Nayuta? Seemed random and crazy, right? But what if I told you Nayuta's jealous and controlling nature is the cause of it? Ah, I see. So now it's seeming a bit more realistic. Nayuta being the control devil is just the beginning, and it's a direct contrast to Makima. Instead of just seeing Chainsawman and Pachita, Nayuta actually sees Chainsawman and Denji together. That is scary for everyone else. Makima was the blueprint of how control behaves, especially when they want to get what they want. But Nayuta in this case might be 10 times more brutal. All women in Chainsawman, beware, because you can just die for being with Denji alone. Usu! What's up guys, my name is Jake Xiao here. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and let's aim for around 100 likes on this video. Nayuta literally wants you to. Look, now let's expose how jealous Nayuta will wound up being and causing the death among everyone near Denji in Chainsawman. What is the elephant in the room? Nayuta is the control devil and one of the 4 horsemen. She can control by pointing her finger alone. Makima was also intelligent as a control devil. While manipulating everything, she stuck by Chainsawman's side, alone. Not Denji, but Pachita in particular. That is why Pachita was heavily admired, due to the fact that Pachita had the most control out of everyone that she's ever met and all the devils that she's ever known. Pachita was feared by every realm, by the good people, by the bad people, and by the people that were neutral. Pachita was feared because if he ate you, that means you'd be entirely erased. Someone that's able to determine your life has the true control, which is why the control devil is a big fan. So then in that case, you can see the extent someone would do for love and control, as you see with Makima. So what would happen if this changes to Nayuta? Well, let's actually explore it for a little bit. Everyone that hurt Denji or done him dirty would most likely get in trouble by the jealous Nayuta. This rebellion would be due to love, which can be counted as control. You know, you can control people that love you, which is why it seems Denji listens every single time, because he genuinely seems to love her. I mean, he was told to give her lots of hugs, right? But furthermore, Denji has a track record of every girl he meets doing him wrong, which can portray some sort of justice if Nayuta gets them back. The girls that are at risk of facing Nayuta in part 2 of Chainsawman and becoming a dog is Asamitaka, the Famine Devil, Rize, and Kobeni. I mean, these are the women currently at risk of being in trouble when they interact with Denji. Kobeni is the only one that might not probably be able to die from her, just due to the fact that she doesn't have a bad scent. Her scent is probably good, and there's not anything that's been romantical between them at all. Also, Kobeni is one of the lucky individuals. I mean, look at part 1. I think we know how lucky she is. The other women will interact or have interacted with Denji anyway. The people that haven't thus far is Rize and the Famine Devil. The reason I say Rize is because it's not confirmed that she's quite dead, and she was one of the people that done him dirty. So that would be a very interesting one. Furthermore, another example of her jealousy taken over is the first time we truly saw Nayuta in full effect, when the War Devil kisses Denji. It wasn't even Asamitaka. Asamitaka got taken over, so that's Yoru in this case. Nayuta came out the gate swinging, points at her, claiming her to be a thief, then boom, became a dog, and the ability to brainwash her. That is mad overpowered. The ability to brainwash and manipulate people's memories? Eren Yeager? I guess that's control in general. That's based off a kiss alone. So what would happen if Nayuta experiences Denji getting attacked by one of the girls? It would be chaos, although Denji has this great jealous girl that will save him, right? She seems not to go out often, and most of the time will just walk the dogs. She's just a kid after all. Wait, a kid roaming the streets alone with some dogs? That's kind of funny. I swear they were even talking about her going to college, right? But the question is, why and what instant would she need to actually go out for these people? Well, how is jealousy formed? Jealousy is formed when you feel like someone has something that you don't have and you want to be able to gain control of it again. So the control devil will have a series of possibilities and series of events where she would see Denji with other people. Now that would be down to her to be able to smell out the real Denji. Why am I saying the real Denji? Because remember, there's 2 Chainsawmen. So a twist that could actually possibly happen. What if Nayuta is not caring about Denji and actually Chainsawman alone? just because she wants to know who the strongest individual is. And the fraud Chainsawman, the Chainsawman that's actually stronger than Denji, she forgets about the current Denji and goes to the other Chainsawman. Only God knows why that Chainsawman's there. We still know nothing about it to this day. But what if the Nayuta just wants to have the person that has the most control? Or does she actually see Denji for Denji himself and is content with that? This means if Nayuta does find more enjoyment and respects the other Chainsawman more, just similar to how Makima respected Pochita and then didn't respect him afterwards, Denji could be dashed to the side and would have to take the L. Yeah, that would be pretty tough. But so far, that might not be the case. Nayuta's only looking out for him. Not only is she trying to make sure no one gets grab of Denji, she's trying to make sure that Denji doesn't get played by another girl. I mean, as the readers, we know that Denji was about to get played for like the 3rd or 4th time. Almost killed by a company, Rize done him dirty, Makima done him dirty, and now Asamitaka was about to do him dirty, turn him into a weapon. That would have ended pretty bad. Pretty bad. But let's remember how Nayuta views Denji specifically. So Nayuta actually uses the word for Denji as property. Does she see all the dogs as property? And she didn't say it as a kiss, but as a spit on my property. So does she feel like she owns Denji? That Denji belongs to her, and anyone that takes what belongs to her, she's going to mess with, right? And as property, Denji is expected to do nice things for her, like cook for her, take her out for ice cream, and things of that nature, which would be the only conditions as to why she will allow Denji. She clearly doesn't see people as human, because she refers to them as dogs, or she refers to them as property. So the way she values life is a bit skewed since she's the devil, right? But even then, as long as Denji acknowledges that she comes first, she's completely happy with it. And that is exactly why I say she seems to see Denji and Pochita more than just Pochita itself. That was the problem with Makima, but it seems Denji is also given love, because she wouldn't alter the memories if it wasn't to try and help Denji. Pochita doesn't necessarily need the help, but she wants to help Denji because she knows that will be the best outcome for him. So the control definitely means that she does care and she wants to show her love through that, ultimately knowing what is best for him. And yeah, so overall, really and truly, Nayuta is one of the most friendliest people to the people she loves, which is Denji in this case, and probably the only person she's going to love. No one else cooks for her, no one else tries to take care of her, but the way Denji's doing it, definitely she's showing her gratitude. Not only that, she seems to want to back him to the fullest degree. But if you include her jealousy that is involved along with her, you can clearly see that anyone that messes with her in the wrong way, that makes her feel a type of way about Denji, because she clearly does have a love for Denji and she wants Denji to be only for her, that will then cause a big issue and resulting into a lot of deaths. As you can see right now, she was just turning people into dogs, but who's to say later on it's not going to be more than that. And if she just turns people to dog, I might change it to she's going to turn everyone into a dog. Yeah, I can clearly see that happening. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. Chainsawman is one of them. I always enjoy covering it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as I say to the new and old people that come and visit my channel, Jana.